Okay, so we're going to start with March. So I'm going to take out the calendar, jot it down. And I was going to take out this section, but if I do that, I think the only thing I'm going to use is just some washi tape. Because I like to use my notes. I like to use my notes. I'm going to do that. Sit this to the side. And I get to use all of my books that I've been buying. So for March, I'm going to use this book. And let me turn it around to the side so I can get it. So I'm also going to be using the numbers. Maybe that one, yeah. So, do I have my... I gotta look at my other owl. I guess I do not have it. Or I do have it, and it is somewhere. And, I mean, I would prefer to use it, but here we go. Yeah, I got a lot of pens. So I know in the past, we've talked about planner piece and everything, and a little dirty. And I always figured out, I'm like, I can't work with just one planner because some planners do way too much, some planners don't do enough. So I don't believe in planner piece with just one planner. I believe you can find multiple planners to do what you need because our life is, we as women wear a lot of hats. So that's why I took a hiatus of when it came to like planning and everything, and even decorating, because I was like, dude, do I really want to do all this? Because decorating was starting to get, I was in a planner group, and decorating was starting to be more of a chore. That's something that I could just have fun with, and I was like, yeah, nah, this ain't what I'm about to do. So I'm like, okay, we're not gonna do that. And then I realized I really don't have any other stickers, or in Connecticut, I really don't have any stickers, but I'm like, it's okay. It ain't that serious. I have washi tape, that's good enough. Here's March. Got the birthdays. And I'm like, okay, so what do I want to do? What is going to make me really get back to using my planners how I want to use them, not how, the trend is, because there are always trends. Every time you turn around, there's a new freaking trend, and everybody's following it. And I'm thinking, my God, do you like planning to plan, or you just want to do it because everybody else is doing it? Because if you do, I mean, that's up to you. That's fine with you, but are you ever going to utilize your planner and be like, yeah, this is how I'm getting ahead in life. This is how I'm making sure I get everything I need to get. Or you just trying to figure out what everybody else is doing. Because some of the, I just got too much crap up here. Some of the, some of the planner people I used to follow, they like seriously disappeared. They're like nowhere to be found anymore. And I'm like, okay, like what happened? But it's like they're like, oh well, now You know, it seems like people doing more journaling than planning. I'm like, how? Like, y'all don't do both? Like, y'all don't want to just plan and journal? Like, I don't, sometimes I just don't know. Journal much? Yeah, sometimes I just don't know. I know even myself get caught up in what's going on, but then I realized that's why I stopped planning, because let me find my hold on. Okay. I'm like, how am I going to get through with my planning if I'm just trying to figure out what's going on? Trying to do like, oh, that's a cute kit, I'm gonna have this kit, and next thing you know, I'm looking at this kit like, bruh, I don't even know why I got it, but it's like, I don't even know why I got it, but I got it. And I'm like, you know what, I need to do what I find better for me, which is plan how the hell I want to plan. Like, I love looking at planner videos. I subscribe to so many people. Well, no, I don't subscribe to that many people. But so do I want to use the blue one? I think I know why Bob was looking at it weird, because I think I wanted to use these for the weeks, but yeah, that's what I want to do. But I'm like, you know what, that isn't gonna work. So I decided that, hey, why don't you take a look at what's really going on, about all the stuff that you need to figure out how to write. Like, vertical planners are cool. When I started decorating in my planner, or doing decorating planner, I think the first planner I got was at Erin Condren, and I didn't use really that many stickers to begin with. But I love Erin Condren. I love the paper. The paper is still, actually, it's still really thick. I could write up there with all types of pens and markers, and I had no issues. I was like, oh yeah, I like this one. And then I started getting into other planners I see, and I'm like, oh, okay. I think the last, I used to have Erin Condren every year, and then when that incident happened, I just stopped. I didn't do another Erin Condren, and I ended up going to, what did I do for a while? I did Go Get a Girl. I loved her planners. I like that they were 6-month planners, so you can use it, see if you like it, and if you do, you get another one and everything, or if not, you can try something else. But I did like the 6-month planner. I think I had that for a couple of years until she went out of business. Then I've tried Colibri, which I enjoyed. I didn't use the the finance or the meal planning, because I didn't want that in my plan. I don't want all that in one planner. You know, I don't have any kids, so I don't need to have a planner with all that stuff in there, because it's just me. But I did use that, and I did enjoy it. What else? What other? I'm trying to figure out. Of course, I have my ring bound planners, my A5. I love a ring bound planner. Then Happy Planner, of course. I always have a Happy Planner, especially the classic size. But I also got the mini and the big, so I like all of them. And I think, did I have a slim? No, I don't think I did that version. Yeah, I don't think I did that version. But I had everything else. And then I was like, all right, so how can I do these planners? How can I work with the planners? Okay, so I need to make this easy for me, because going back and forth and I'm gonna use this anyway. So I'm like, I need planners that'll do everything that I have. I can't have everything in one planner. Why? Because it doesn't work for me like that. I need to be able to have stuff separate. My mind is going to keep going back and forth, back and forth. Now I can do a little bit like what I'm doing for here is a catch-all planner. I have all that stuff there, but there's still separate planners that I use in addition that's going to be transferred over because I have to see everything. I have to see everything multiple times, especially when it comes to numbers. You know, since I got out the military after I had that accident, I have to have a lot of things repeated. I have to see it multiple times so I can be like, okay, this is what's going on. And I have multiple planners so I can write and journal. Well, write the day's events, and then I have a journal that I can be like, okay, this is what we got going on. Because baby, sometimes I don't remember nothing. I write down the TV shows I watch. A lot of stuff I just watch repeatedly. I haven't really sat down and caught up on any new shows. Like I'll start them, but then I won't finish them. And then I go back to, like right now, I have my laptop open to my watch later playlist, which has 18 planner videos that I'm gonna watch. I have my TV. I'm in a room, so I have the TV muted, but it's on Adult Swim. No, it's on Cartoon Network, and I'm watching the Tom and Jerry show because I'm just not focusing. And I don't have any of the long planner videos. I think the longest video right now in this playlist is like 30 minutes. Anything over there, I actually want to sit down and pay attention to. But sometimes when when they're planning, if I don't want to hear them talk, or or they are taking too long to get to the point, or to start decorating, I just fast forward and mute them and run it on 4 times the speed. But most of the times I listen to them. I like to hear people talk about their day, what they got going on and stuff like that. And especially last year when I was watching a lot of videos on different types of planners, and some of the reviews were like an hour to even 3 hours long, and I watched them because I'm spending my money on this. I need to make sure, so I'm going to use this crap. I'm tired of getting planners and don't use them, because I'm like, well, this is just a waste of money. Like, I got it because I wanted to use it, but I don't use it, and it's not because I don't use it because it didn't work. I don't use it because I'm procrastinating. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'll remember this. No, I will not. So, I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that. So, we got that done. And do I have, I'm trying to figure out, do I have, no, I don't have checklists. I'll just end up writing them off. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's all I want to do, just write in them. And again, since March is Mommy's birthday, and her favorite color is blue, this is going to be my daily check-in. It's going to be my personal growth. My personal growth system. And then my spiritual system. Personal growth system includes my finances and goals. Daily check-in, and just make sure I'm doing everything. So these are really the 3 sections of what I have going on. And though they're not in blue, which I think she does have a stack of blue. I don't know if she does have colorful numbers. I actually haven't checked, but I'll do the paper ones this time. She doesn't, I don't even know if she has colorful numbers, but I'm definitely going to do that. And I do think that's nice because there are sometimes I make lists and, you know, you want everything to coordinate. So, top 3 qualities. Jot it down. One thing I want here is a little bit of color. Excuse me. Like that, I only have another week here. And so I just had to get a few things from, I got a few things from Dollar General because I had to get gas anyway. And I didn't want to go to, I didn't feel like driving to the Food Lion, but I ended up, well, what was it? Friday I went to the Food Lion and I got me 2 sub meals, sub kits. I got the sub, as a sub, a cookie, a pickle. And this time these kits came with macaroni salad. Last time it was potato salad, which is pretty good. And then I got me some frozen meals because, like I said, I took my air fryer home, so I don't have that to work with. And take note, yeah. And so I don't have that to work with. I do have my my toaster oven, so I can still do my nuggets and fries. But I did buy some Healthy Choice frozen meals. I did get me some grapes, watermelon, a fruit salad bowl as like the cantaloupe, the honeydew, grapes, watermelons, and pineapples in there. I got me a thing of grapes, some oranges, car oranges, and I brought some pears with me. So I have all that stuff there. So that way, I also got me some breakfast sandwiches because, yeah, I did have my cereal, but there's really not a sink here that you can kind of, you know, like clean out. So I have just brought a whole bunch of plastic stuff. So every task, right? Okay. So I'll put these back in here. And the only reason why I didn't decorate this one, honestly, is I'm not sure if I'm going to need it. I may not have that many tasks. Okay, then now we go over to the fitness section. Grab the month and the first week. And this I'm excited for because I'm excited for it. Month of, that's what I wanted to use it for. I'm excited because I'll be back home with my little walking pad, and I love the walking pad. You know, I could get back into walking how I was, because I was a little, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset. Well, not a little upset, I was a lot upset that I couldn't do my walking like I did because prior to my heart failure, I was walking up to 3, I think I just got 3 miles. And then next thing you know, I'm not walking 3 miles anymore. You know, I'm just chilling, you know, like just doing whatever. So, you know, I was a little upset about it. But now I'll have my walking pad. It's downstairs. It's downstairs in the room. I have the app, so I could just connect it. And last time I did the app, I was walking like in the Alps, and it was like a good 10 or 15 minute, no, I think it was a 10-minute walk, which was perfect because I was in the process of doing my, what is it called? Cardiac rehab. So I was happy that I got to do that far, you know. And then the rehab kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was really mad at rehab because they're like, oh, you're gonna be able to go ahead and do this. But every time I was, you know, get up to do more, try to do, more aggressive walking, it was like, well, your heart rate can't go over here, so you have to slow down. And I'm thinking, okay, so how am I supposed to lose weight? how am I supposed to exercise if I actually can't exercise and you're stopping me? And I was disappointed, you know. And then I just stopped doing anything. I'm like, well, if I can't do it, what's even the point? If I can't do a sweat, what's the point? If I can't, push myself a little more to get sweating, then why the hell am I even exercising? So it was rough, man. It was a very difficult time. I mean, it still is. I haven't had this long, but I'm trying to get better. I'll be back home. I think my blood pressure will be better. Because right now it's high, and I think it's because I'm stressed out. I'm at a contract that I'm not at a good contract. But that'll change, and I'll be home soon. And then I can relax. I don't have to worry, I know where everything is. I'm back in familiar territory. I don't have to worry about anything. I'll be seeing a new doctor. They could reassess my medication because since this is a genetic issue I have, you know how some people are able to get off of their heart medications, or they could stop doing their blood pressure medication, or even the cholesterol. I don't have high cholesterol, but I know some people are able to get off their medications. I can't do that. When I tried, it wouldn't work. It went higher, and I'm like, but now that I know I have two genes that contribute to a weak heart, I can understand. I don't like it, but I can understand. Now, I thought about I was going to use the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I don't know if I am. I mean, I could. I mean, that's why they're there for, right? To use them. So, but I'm looking forward to exercising, to getting myself back on track, to eating how I like to eat. Because that's one thing about traveling. If you're not at a place where you can actually cook your food, yeah. And then on top of that, there's like certain things that you have. You can't bring like your favorite pans or all your favorite cooking utensils. So you're still, it's just a lot. I do like staying in places where there's a kitchen, but I didn't have that option here. So air fryer it was, sandwiches it was. Still wasn't trying to do that. Now, I thought it was something else here that I had. Actually, it is. If I could get over to it. Yeah, I'm going to use these as well. Now, granted, I do have the numeric ones. You know what? I may use those. Only because there's a paper option, and both of these are clear. And I wanted to sort of match. Okay, then this can go over here because I'm done using that. But yeah, and this is going to be the 2nd to 8th. And so I'm looking forward to getting my health back. We have Lucy. Me and my mom can go and walk her. Probably on the weekends because, like I said, I work early in the morning. I have to be to work at 7 in the morning, which means I'll leave out my house like around 5:30 to get there or I could probably leave out at 6 If I leave out at 6, I may or may not get there on time, just because it's literally that much traffic. But I should be able to leave out of work at 6 and get to work by like 6:40, because I think, yeah, by 6:40. And if I ain't gotta be in till 7:30, then that gives me time to relax, eat my breakfast, and then do what I gotta do, which is what I want to do. I'm tired of getting up in the morning and going straight to work, not eating breakfast, or not eating till like lunch. Not taking care of my body. I'm not doing that anymore. I gotta put me first. So, and then by me leaving later, it's gonna take me around 2 hours to get home because of traffic. I could just stay late, do some studying, do some relaxing, eat dinner, and bam, you're good to go. So we have that one. And then I don't have any, see, the meditation stickers I have, of course, they're in Connecticut. I'm just, cross it out. Focus, food log. I think there's a meditation. Let me see if I still, let's see if I still have it here. Maybe I put it in there. Nope, that's the wrong one. That is not even, not supposed to be. Gotcha. There we go. Let's see, I wonder if I have it in here. Is there a meditation? I may have to order some meditation ones. I mean, I could just write them in, honestly. But you kind of want everything to be front. Budget. Shop energy. Interest. No, it's payday. Cards. Thinking. You know what? I think I know where to look for. First of all, here you go. Now I'm gonna put it right back. Don't you hate that when you go grab something and you put it right back? I need to find a way to be on the right page. Okay, that's Thursday, Friday. I don't think there is a. And this is affirmation. No. I thought it was. Whatever. Alright, okay, so we have that. So, fitness functional. Yeah, I'm gonna get it together. I'm put in there. So the calorie tracker I'm gonna put in my food journal. Okay. So do I have to do one of each? Yes, I do. That's okay. That is ooey peedy. Is that black or blue? Is that blue? Is that blue? I'm colorblind. Is that blue? Yes, that's blue. I'm like, is that blue? Yeah, that's blue. So I just do either or. Not either or. Every other one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I have a habit, like most people, because we're busy, of forgetting to eat. Forgetting to eat. And I probably, and I don't even be forgetting to eat. But, I'm trying to get better. Trying to get better at it. And the space that I have up here is going to be, well, the space is going to be like how I felt. Like, did I feel good? You know, did I feel sluggish? So that way when I go to the doctors, I can let them know that, hey, I felt sluggish on these days and this is exactly what it is. Matter of fact, I want to get a dietitian. Like, I'm going to utilize everything that my insurance, I have to pay so freaking much for my deductible. I might as well go ahead and get it started. So, I'm sorry guys, I think it wasn't close enough. So that way, I can do a little bit of food journaling. And then I can always track my water. Calorie burner, like I said, is going to go into my other one. And I'm thinking, did I say I was going to do it this way? No. So, I'm doing that. So at the beginning of the month, I'm going to put everything here at the beginning. Why am I missing March? Do I need to name it? No, I technically don't. But it is what it is. March 2026. There we go. Let's see. I'm hoping that actually I'm gonna end up getting that. That's the workout time. I think I'm gonna use this in my other one, but that's definitely. Is that black or blue? Is that a dark blue? Is it two blacks? See, I don't know. See, that look like a blue. It looked like a blue. Because that's definitely black. Okay. So then this has got to be. Y'all, I'm struggling. I'm struggling so bad. But I just need to count my steps. So I'm just doing the first week of all these. I'm not doing the whole month. I'm just setting up the first week. And next week, I will be ordering my watch. Because I can't, having my phone track me, it doesn't work. So yeah, I have my daily steps there. My exercise, I'm not going to be doing too much exercise. I do want to, so the daily steps is going to be my walking pad. Because that now, when I do my walking pad, that is actually connected to my phone because it's that app, so I can sit there and write all that stuff down. So, I'm trying to figure out that I'm going to track my water here. No, I'm going to track it in my food journal because it's going to be a little easier. The workout time and calories, I could do that. I'll probably sit that there, but I think I do. That's to keep moving. So maybe I will do the workouts. If I do the workouts, I'm trying to figure out. Because I could do the walking pad, I would do every day because that's walking. I want to do that every day. But the working out would be my kettlebell that I have. So I could do that. I could do kettlebell and like yoga. Because yoga and stretching I need to do every day that I do not do today. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And that is this blue? I think this is blue. I don't think this, I think this is a dark blue. Damn it. Y'all, I'm struggling. I can't tell these freaking colors, man. Well, if it's not and it's black, it matches blue and black. I swear. That's ridiculous. Or even if I'm, because after we're rearranging the house, so even if I'm doing like we have to bring the beds from downstairs, upstairs, and all that stuff, that counts. That is going to count as exercise because baby, moving furniture, that's a lot. If I'm playing with Lucy, that's exercise. Like anything that I do that's outside of the norm, exercise. I ain't playing with myself. You know, trying to make me feel bad for not moving. Oh, nah, baby, I moved. If I have to wash my car, exercise. That takes a lot. Okay. And then since that one is just since that one right there is just a meditation, that's just going to I'll tell you that's there we go, flip it over. So and these are just perfect. Is there one on this side? No, it is not. And that takes up a lot of space, and I don't like taking up space. So I want something smaller. Now, so this is one thing that I do like is these can be good grief, are they gonna come up out the thing? Meditation. I think you get on my nerves. I don't like that. Do 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 do. Okay, come on now. These suckers ain't coming off. Jeez, good lord. It is super sticking there. And then maybe I can figure out. Actually, I'll put that right there. No, I'll put it here. Do a little bit of journaling about how I felt there. Meditation. Then you got the little kettlebell. The kettlebell, which is on the other side. So that's all it is, just a little bit of deco. This is definitely going to come in handy. Notes. And then I go ahead and put a blue set. There you go. And bam. That is the fitness there. focus is, like I said, my and I can actually use those there. Actually, these are just all, no, these are functions. These are all stickers. I think this is, can you see what I can use? Do they have black? Nope, none whatsoever. Okay. So where is, you know, if I had, I was back home, I don't think, no, but I'll still be messed up. I'll still be having everything there that I don't really need. Actually, that's what I was looking for, that one. Yeah, that one. Here we go. Blood pressure. Weight. Empty water bottles. Will I track my sleep in here? Or will I track in my food? I think I tracked it in here. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was going to track my sleep. But apparently I'm not going to do that. So I said my heart rate. Blood pressure. That way it's easier to look at it throughout the week as opposed to turning back and forth. Because this is what I need. Blood pressure. After I do my blood pressure, I always end up weighing myself. There you go. Yeah, I'm just getting, you know, it's too much to keep going back and forth. And then sleep. And then I can still, in my food journal, I'm gonna track all the different waters I drink, the different fluids. And I'm still gonna order the medical journals because that's something I can take to my doctors. Okay, so I got my food there. That's what I was looking at, and the boxes. So I'm gonna put, these are gonna be the headers for my meditation, or just whatever I did that morning. There we go. So that way I know, was it a guided meditation? How long did it last? You know, what I guess is it a yogic meditation? As I'm just listening to some serene music, you know. There you go. And boom, that is the fitness done. Then we have the dashboard layout. So we got the month. This can move over here. So we got the month, and then we got the first week. And this is my spiritual one. And my spiritual one has you know, if I can get my stuff together. I'm always trying to find something that I thought I had put down in an easy to grab place, but obviously I did not. Ugh. Starting to get old real quick. And you know, I'm like a certified crash out because if I can't find something, I get angry, which doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, so we have to hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I'll be like, hold up now. Ugh. Still about to crash out because why wasn't it where it was supposed to be? Because I keep moving stuff. Okay, so this is March as well. That's October. The month of March. I said, did I not do? Yep, I didn't do it. So the spiritual one is so much stuff that has to be done. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff to be done. So through the Universal Life Church, I am I guess ordained reverend is what you want to say. And I do counsel people of multiple faiths. I do not discriminate. I don't care what faith you are. If you come to me, I've been studying different religions and spiritual paths for over 30 years. So when people come to me, I make sure I'm knowledgeable in their faith, and I am making sure that anything that I give to them is aligned with what they believe. And I have been doing that for probably like 10 years now. And it can be very draining helping people. I am almost, I keep saying almost, I have 5 more classes until I have my bachelor's in psychology. So once that is finished, I'm still debating if I want to go back for theology or just move on to the clinical psychology. So it's a lot of stuff that I'm thinking about doing. Theology or religious studies. But I take helping people seriously. You know, I never infringe my beliefs on anybody else, and I prefer when they do the same. So that's why you'll see me. I think this is the only time. No, actually, I think was it another time? Yeah, but you will never see me set up my personal spiritual planner on this channel because it is my own different path that not a lot of people will understand or can comprehend because of basically because of ignorance. I mean, it is what it is. If you don't know something, you're ignorant of it. So that's what it is. So I have that on my own channel with my own people, and I go ahead and do it that way, and I don't worry too much about it. So again, this is March 2026. I say, why is this so nice? And that pen from Amazon Basics really do nice. So I'm still not sure if I'm going to color code. Honestly, I think color coding is too much. I don't have the time to color code and make sure I'm grabbing this, grabbing that. It's too much. So I'm just going to cover them up and just do boxes. Because I'm trying to make what I have to do easy, not overload myself. So there. 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 Don't like that. Okay. And then I'll just go by the ones that have the most, the ones that I do the most of. Alright, so this is definitely DOL. Actually, there's another one that needs to be done. And I can actually split that. I can put that right here. Yeah. So DOL, BOS, OQ, RS, and TOAF. That gives me enough time. And I'll do these for meetings. I'll just have meetings. Because sometimes I'll have multiple meetings in a week. And then go ahead and just do my meetings. Do I want to use the clear ones? I guess so. Yeah, I'll do the clear ones. Since I'm not doing anything else. So these, one of my organizations is for women only. We do a lot of support. We try to help them out of a bad situation. We try to mentor them, let them know like what's going on. Of course, we always tell them there's no substitute than a doctor. We are not doctors. We are just mediators, for lack of a better word. I'm the only one that has actual training, but the other ladies I work with have been doing this for 20 or more years, so they're more than qualified to help out. But we do have a lot of resources that we give them, numbers they could call, areas they could reach out. If we don't have it, we know people in other states, try to give them information, like if they need food, housing, stuff for the kids. Like we make sure that they are taken care of. So that's how that goes. So then that's it for the spiritual groups. And I wanted to, what's going on? That's what's going on. the 3rd and the 18th. This is the full moon. This is a new moon. Oh shoot, that's right. I also forgot. We also have a lunar eclipse that same day. Ew. Can I spell eclipse? I can't spell nothing right. Can't spell nothing right. Alright, that's all I'm going to put on that calendar. No, there's something else that's going on. What is it? Oh, and we also do, we work with animal sanctuaries as well. So we do help out women, children, and animals. So this is the Owl Week. Okay, now I'm done. You know, every time I say I'm done, I'm not. Because I did want to add some stickers. And this is just from the Celestial Wonders sticker book. It was in one of my previous hauls. And I just wanted to put some stickers if I could find something that I like. Yeah. I said if I could find something that I like, then I'll go ahead and put it down. I love butterflies. Anything butterflies, moths, dragonflies, all that good stuff. I'm all about it. That's for the meeting. Oops. Yeah, I have to be careful with these. Before the meeting. The stuff that we may have going on. I kind of want to put those there, but I kind of don't. And so that's going to be for the Owl Week. Put you right there. That'd be perfect. Okay, now I'm officially done. I know I was crashing out all over like 4 stickers. I know. I'm gonna get better, y'all. I'm gonna get better. Now I'm officially done. These don't have, they're not really sticker heavy because this is a extreme functional. All my planners are functional, but this is really functional. Now, this is my vertical layout. So this is my social media. It's from my social media. Social media March. Now, I used to post a lot. I used to post every time. Well, for one, I used to buy a lot of stuff. I was having subscription boxes. I had makeup boxes, makeup haul, hair hauls, nail hauls, book hauls, both esoteric and regular book hauls. I used to make a lot of spiritual related objects and everything. So incense, candle, you name it. I was doing a lot. And then now I'm just tired. You know, these last 2 years is like really have me slow down, try to figure out what it is that I want to do. You know, so I'm happy to start doing it again, but this time I'm just not posting stuff on like the same channels. Like I have a Tumblr, and I think my blog, I think I had like my blog and my Facebook used to dump out onto my Tumblr. So my Tumblr was just whatever else there was posted, and I need to go back there and start connecting stuff again. So for people who only have a Tumblr, they're getting like everything from all my other sites, from YouTube and everything, the links and stuff. So that way they can either go there and see it, or they could do it from the site itself. But I try not to post. I try not to cross post too much stuff, because it makes no sense. Like if you're on 7 websites, why am I posting the same thing? So you follow me to see the same thing 7 times? Nah, bro, because I will unfollow people like that. I don't want to see the same thing several times. I ain't got time for that. It's a waste of my time. So I try not to do it myself. So that's what I'm doing. I need to get back into figure out which one is which. We go over there. And again, this is March 2026. I find it so funny that I don't care about that having that much. Okay. So I don't think I have those anymore. Is this the used one? The used one, yeah. So, I think one of them is going to have to be, what's the one that I don't do a lot of? I mean, because I have too many social medias to write down, or too many platforms to write down. And I don't want to, I can divide them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I could do that. I can just divide them into 2 spots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that's how many that I have. Okay. That'll be good. Okay, so we get together. And I chose not to bring my big ruler with me. And look at me struggling. Struggling. So this will give me, for the 6 platforms that I am on, I am no longer on TikTok. I got off TikTok the first time they said that they were going to sell. I already knew what was coming, so I haven't been on TikTok since then. I am on Red Sky, and I also need to post on that too. So, but first things first, let me just go ahead and, I think I'm going to date these, because do I have anything else I need to date? No. I think I may go back and date one of the other monthlies so I can use these, because I think these are cute. I do like the font of them. They're nice and pretty. And I will mix fonts. Don't get it twisted. I will have print, cursive, and calligraphy all in one spread. Now, they will have to be the same color. And that's the only thing I have is they're the same color. But I have done before. Mainly because sometimes I'll start writing in print and then switch to cursive. And then just do both and be like, here we go. Sunday. Put you over there. And here we go. Back with the Newark testing. So, I don't think this video is going to be an hour and a half. I think it may just be an hour, a little over an hour. So, I could do with that. maybe an hour 15, hour 20. I don't know if it hits an hour 30. I'll be a little shocked. So, but I do like having this numeric book because that's the one thing that we just never have enough of. Is numbers and weekdays. Like I always need some weekdays. Like why everybody takes so long to get weekdays? I need weekdays. And colorful ones too. But black is always classic. So alright, so I'm gonna date it. I don't have any of those icons. I thought I was going to order them, but I think I changed my mind. Which is like, oh. Yeah, I think I changed my mind. I didn't order them, so I wonder if there's anything here. Probably. So this one I think is cute. When I saw that. I did. Yeah. I think I thought that was cute. When I saw that, I'm like, ooh, light bulb. But yeah, I don't think I have any. I don't think they're here. I think I took them off of this one anyway. And put them into the other. I think I put in my other one. Oh well. Figure it out later. So I have two different ones. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I was going to do by the categories I have. But right, so I have basically only have 3 categories. Personal, well, beauty, spiritual, and planning. But I know not everything is going to be posted on the same one. Like, I don't do book, I do book reviews. I do esoteric book reviews on my channel, my esoteric channel. But I don't, and it feeds into Tumblr. So, because I was thinking I can do, because I could put here, like I could put the name of the channel, like esoteric IG, and I could still do the ones, but what I'll be, see, it's just so much stuff that I need to get organized. So I could do my planning, YouTube, planning, IG, esoteric, YouTube, esoteric, I spelled that wrong. Esoteric, IG. And see, then I have my beauty, YouTube, see, and then my beauty, IG. And guess what? I still don't have all the categories. So I'm thinking 7 across. No, because that's 36. And then I'll still have my, well, I'll have my outliers. So I gotta do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, because I would have to do it. See, I have too many channels. too many channels. Because the YouTube channel, I don't have a flip through on Instagram and then you see it on YouTube. That's not how to do that. I only do the videos on YouTube, and when I do my planning, it's like pictures of stuff I hauled or brought or whatever. But it's not actual any videos. I think I stopped doing that. Same thing with the esoteric. Same thing with beauty. So that's ideas. So what I can do is, and I'll figure this out next week once I see. Well, I'm gonna be working on it today into the first week of March to see how I can have it. So I think I'm gonna take this ideas and move it down to the notes. I think that'll be good there. And then, so I'm gonna put you up top to give you more space. And then I could put you here. And then I could put you here. Okay, there we go. I don't need as much space for that one. So this can be blue. I'm just gonna write it, just blue sky. And this is threads. And this is Tumblr. There we go. Because Tumblr, I don't actually post on Tumblr. I have all my different sites feed into Tumblr. That's how that works. I'm gonna try this out. See how this works. Because that is a lot. So I have planning, spiritual, and beauty. And I have beauty because I am a licensed cosmetologist. So there are things that I want to do, learn, and show as well. So that's why I have those two stations. And then these are the blue sky and threads are my book ones. Esoteric books, regular books, and Tumblr is just a feed in. And then these are just ideas. So I think that is good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Boy, that took a lot. Okay, so now the business one can stay, and I don't think I'll need to take it out. No, because just for one page, just one page only. So subject is going to be website overhaul, overview, payment accepted, newsletters, discount codes. I'm going to try affiliate links too. Payments accepted, that one website. After that, I want to work on my business cards. Website overhaul, social media. And see, that's another one. So my shop is going to open back up until the end of the year. So as you can tell with my social media, I do not have my business up here. My business has its own Instagram, its own website, and its own IG. That's not up here. So I may end up just keep using this because it's just the insert. So this is good for 6 months. And then I may decide after that to switch over to something else, to put it here. but I doubt it because I kind of want to keep it separate. Like I don't have my spiritual organizations on this here, even though I do post them onto social media. This isn't that my personal. This is all me. This is me. So at first I was gonna put my business up here. Then I was like, no. So I may end up getting something else, which is why I kind of can't wait till I get home to get that horizontal planner envy, because then that I'm definitely going to use, because I think that's going to help me more for planning stuff out and everything like that. I think this has been up here for like, oh my God, like some years, because I've had this thing for a while. Okay. So, payments accepted, newsletters, discounts, business cards, social media, accounts, website. I'm just going to do everything here. I want to do my testers. I need to do new contracts. I need to look at inventory and new categories and expansion. All right, the payment options. Yeah, so that's all there. That's all that. That's going to be in there. And then I'll just have all this stuff filled out. So, bam. That was easy. And then here, haven't figured out my goals yet. Monthly budget. I can fill this out though. So this is March. I have no carryover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's kind of like why I don't like some of these, because it's just not enough space. Because I do have a lot of stuff going on. But that's an easy fix. Which is why I have two of them. One is sloppy, one is not. This is the sloppy one. So, haha, that's what I guess so. And this will be until some of the stuff I'm gonna transfer over either into a card, but then I'm still gonna have it listed though. And some of my credit cards, like Sephora, is paid off. You know, some bills are new, like the freaking student loan, since they got rid of the, every time I turn it's like, oh yeah, go ahead and sign up for your deferral or your payment. It's like, okay, look, I'm tired of doing that. I keep doing it over and over and over. You keep telling me to do it, but then you keep telling me that the administration is shutting it down, so y'all not doing it. So why do you want me to keep doing it? It's just a lot. You know, some of these I may just pay off for a year and put it on a credit card. See, I have more than I thought. YouTube, Prime, Netflix. This is a lot. Mainly because of all the small stuff that I have, but that's there. March's income. I need to figure out how much I need to go back to see how much my contract is. So this is going to be the cash envelopes. So it's going to be groceries, gas, eating out, miscellaneous. Then I have, I'm gonna do the savings. So I have Acorn and Maine. And then debts. Anything else I have that I forgot to pay, which is probably a lot. Then that's that. Then that would be filled out once I go back to see what my once I go back and see how much my contract is, then I know exactly how much I'll be going for. Because man, again, hate Monday starts. But I only hate Monday starts because I don't. My calendar doesn't start on Monday. Calendar starts on a Sunday. But since this is finances, I can deal with the Monday start because they don't take the money out your account anyway until Monday. That's when everything hit. They let you spend all you want to, and then as soon as Monday come, you wonder why you broke. so we do that one. But it just throws me off though. I still don't like them. I like a Sunday start calendar with a Monday start week because that's the work week. Technically, the work week starts on a Sunday because you pay Sunday to Saturday, but I'll be letting it slide. But I do like my work planner to be Sunday start calendar and day. But you know, I haven't changed it, so it still throws me off because I have to go back a week in order to put my time in, especially when I work the weekends. Now, if I had a job that was just Monday through Friday, then it wouldn't bother me because it's Monday through Friday. But I work in a hospital. We don't have no Monday through Friday. We got Sunday through Saturday. So, that right there irks me a little bit. And then when it's a Monday start like this one is, I have to go above because the calendar don't work. And then here is where I would just write in the dates that stuff is due. I won't use my actual, like the icons, because this is a messy one. And this will be switched over to something better. So that way, I'm just not using stuff unnecessarily. Like, on the 1st, so we have payday, 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 payday. The 1st, I have my storage unit, Pro Boards, SXM radio. The 2nd is Audible. I think the 6th is Dartmouth. And the 7th is Sephora. Whether I have money on it or not, it's Sephora. And then the 12th is my car note. It's also my student loan. And it's also my TAS card. And then this is my Capital. And then this is Capital. This is my business phone. Can't quite remember. I'm trying to go off what I can do with my remember, and I can't remember nothing. So this is my car insurance. This is credit card. This is credit 1. This is credit 1. This is Ulta. Go to February. Phone bill, credit card. Microsoft is on the 18th. Ulta. YouTube is on the 21st. Kindle is on the 4th. Prime is on the 23rd. Netflix is on the 26th. And yeah, Netflix is on the 26th. I got all this stuff there, so all this stuff is written down. And then pay cash. So the cash that I'll be pulling out. Or paycheck cash, so this paycheck is going to be the 5th. The 5th, 12th, 19th, 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. Okay, so then I do not need this one because it's not 5 pages a week, month. Cash expenses. This is going to be from March 1st through the 31st. Hopefully I'm going to be filling both of these monthly expense trackers. Hopefully for cash, I will just have this one page. My goal is to have just one page of cash. Monthly tracker, maybe 2 pages, but not really. I don't need a monthly income, but the budget check-in. So this is going to be, so if I do March 1st, and I'm going to have groceries, gas, eating out, miscellaneous. And then, why did I do March 5th? I don't want to do March 5th. So I'm going to check it on March 5th. Then I'm going to check it again. Do I want to do it that way? Or do I want to check it at the end of the week? I think I'm going to do it that way. I think I want to check it at the end. So I think I'm going to do it several ways. One, two. I think March 1st. See what's in there. Then March 5th, everything will be put in. And then I'm going to check it March 11th. I want to see exactly what it looks like afterwards. So I'll be like, hey, what the hell, bruh? And then, of course, it's going to change because I probably may not stick with that. And then March 18th, I may decide I want to track it another way. And then the 25th. Oops, not supposed to be there. March 25th. Groceries, gas, eating out, miscellaneous. And then at the end of the month, I see exactly what it is I have. And the miscellaneous may possibly be start March 1st and March 31st. It may actually be one of the 31-day challenges from here. But which one would I want to do for my first one? 25 to 100 activities. Let's see, 31 days. This is a cute goal. $26, $50, $50. Okay. This one is grab fast food. I try not to eat out. Saving for all the TV lovers. Coloring in TV each time you finish an episode of your favorite binge-worthy. Now, I like that because, baby, I can go through some stuff. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this one. I think this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do that one. Each one is $2. And then I'm going to start this on March 1st. And where is my... goal. I like this one. I think I'm going to do this one. Have that attached to it. Alright, so everything is set up. See if I can't bring you out some. Okay, y'all. So I think I just went over an hour, 30 minutes. But everything is set up, so I have my goals to do fitness, spiritual, social media, business, budgets. My happy planner is, thick like my planner because I like it thick. Then I have this one. I'm going to write all my birthdays off camera. We're starting this in March, my mom's birth month. I actually think I may just only do this. I don't think I'm going to add any more stickers unless I could find like a butterfly or something like that. But I like it. I do have butterflies. I forgot I do have them. I'll probably do those later. So we have March. I'm going to put the days in here as well. You know what? I should have done, I guess I could just do it here while y'all are here. So we could just go ahead and get that done. So it is March, right? Yes. So what am I? International Women's Day. If there's birthday. So the only birthday that I'm really going to recognize is Mom's birthday. Everybody else be alright. First day of spring. It's here. You have St. Patty's Day. Which, yeah, I am going to cross that out. Sometimes I dislike working using certain stuff. Come on now. And then it doesn't help that I'm on an angle, which is weird because normally we work. But we have St. Patty's Day. And that's it. There's nothing else. Nope. Like I said, the only birthday I'm recognizing in March is Mommy's birthday. It is Mom's 65th. Mommy's turning 65. And I think I already told you we was going to do something, but probably end up doing something even more. Come on now, where is I would take her to go get her nails done, but she don't like people touching her nails. So, and she doesn't like people touching her feet because she don't like going to the salons. And, honestly, I can't blame her. So, I may, if she let me, because she's very particular, she may let me give her a pedicure and a manicure. I know I'm definitely going to do her hair. Try to give her a nice massage. So yay, Mommy's 65th. Okay. And then the other half of, this is just my monthly goals, of course, is bare bones because functional. But I only did the washi tape on those pages because I may not use this page. So depending on what I have going on, I'm either, I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably use this page and this page, and I may not use this page at all because I don't think I'll have that much to do, but I like to keep these because towards the end of the year, that's when it gets busy. And then the only reason, so you see goals, and you know how this part, it says goals to do. The goals in the to do is going to be on the other part. When I get the planner NV and put it in here, then the signature layout is going to be the other part, the catch-all. So they're going to be in this section right here. So then I have my fitness. And every month I'll do my measurements. There are other things that I do measure, but this is good for now. I may just keep it that way. Then this is my first week. So I'm excited about it. I'll be back home. I could do my walking pad. I'll have my mat so I could do my meditations and everything, which I'm going to write up here. Then I have my blood pressure, weight, and track of my sleep. Write down the protein that I have had with a little bit of journaling space and with my workout. No journaling right there, but just with my workout. Then we have the dashboard layout, which is my spiritual organizations. And of course we have the full moon, new moon, owl week. I have my organizations here, and I think I do this more because there's so much stuff I do. This is for the women. This is my women's organization. So we have a lot of stuff that we do on a weekly basis. And then these are the other 4 that I'm in. And then our meetings here, and then that way I can write down exactly what goes on. Gives me enough space. And then we have my vertical layout, which is my social media. And here we have everything divided into 6 categories. Well, 6 sections with 3 categories, which is my planning, my esoteric, my beauty, and then these are for my books, and then this is my feeding, and then ideas. So we have that going on. Then we have my business section, which is where the other planner NV horizontal is going to go. It's going to go here. So that's going to be like, this is what I have planned to be my planning steps and action steps. But then I'm actually going to have like, this is what I did this week or this day, because it's undated. So I don't have to worry about it being like, oh, this is Monday. I could just white it out and be like, okay, I did this Monday. Then maybe this was done on Saturday. So that way I'm good to go. So we have that going on. And then we have the mix of my financial planner between the organized money and planning with Ava. So I haven't filled out the goals yet. This is just the beginning of my nice sloppy budget and everything. So I can put stuff here so I can cross it out. I'm getting my focus and goals. Bills that are surprise or that I may want to try to pay off. Meal ideas if I want to order a hungry root, I'll factor that in. I'm not going to use that. Then this is me just with my bills written in, because stuff may change. And then tracking my paychecks, tracking the cash that I spend, tracking everything that comes out of my account, and then my budget checking categories, because these are really the only categories that I have. And then my no spend challenge, and then the new excuse me, and then my 31-day challenge, which I'll put here. And that is it, y'all. That is my FrankenPlanner catch-all. So I'll see y'all later.